Guys, welcome to my channel. As you can tell based off the title of the video, I failed my first attempt at the BCBA exam. Let me tell you, it was hard, but it was hard in the sense that yes, if you study your concepts, great. It's great to know all your concepts. However, I do have a few tips that I am now implementing now coming into taking my second attempt of the BCBA exam. If you're not familiar with the BCBA exam, it is a 4-hour exam with 185 questions for your board certified behavioral analyst license. 10 of the questions don't even count. I know a lot of people say relax, self-care the day before. It works, but don't take the whole day to self-care, right? Use that time to self-care and lightly refresh on some of the terminology that are difficult for you, right? Because you want to be able to, when you get inside that test room, you want to be able to utilize that whiteboard to jot down a few things, right? Be mindful of the amount of space you have on this whiteboard. I was not mindful of this, and I didn't realize for some reason my marker wouldn't erase. So just keep that in mind as well. Secondly, take your mocks. I did not do near enough mocks when I was studying for this exam, and a big portion of me not passing the first time was dissecting the questions, right? The questions are manipulated in a way where you have to choose the right, knowing what the question is asking. You select the best answer, right? So there may be another answer that does sound like a great answer. It probably does apply to the question, but it is not the best answer. So learning to dissect those questions is going to be huge. So when I say take a mock, when I was thinking mock, I was like, oh my goodness, like I've already done BDS modules. I don't want to be burnt out from all these questions, right? But if you can find yourself a mock that gives you explanation for each of the questions and answers, that will help you pull apart the question and come to the best answer possible. So that was my first tip to you guys. Well, the second, because the first one was lightly study. Third tip, take a break. I was using a reinforcer of not using the bathroom as a motivator to get through the questions. My biggest fear was running out of time, and surprisingly enough, even after I was done, I was pretty confident it didn't work out. But even when I was done taking the test, I still had 12 minutes left. It's not a lot of time, but when you think about the number of questions, you're spending approximately 1 minute on each question. I could have used that time to revise and go back, but I'm a big stickler on not going back and changing answers. When I was taking mini mocks prior to sitting for the first attempt of my BCBA exam, I realized that when I was questioning myself or going back, I was getting the answers wrong, whereas if I was going with my first instinct, I was getting the questions correct. So yeah, failing the exam. But I took that day to have a pity party for myself. And I won't say it was so much of a party, because I literally, that drive home, right, because the testing center is about 30 minutes from my home, that drive home was enough of the pity party for myself, wondering what did I do wrong, what could I do better. But then I came home and I went to sleep. And then when I woke up, I said, okay, we're going to go at this again, because this is obviously a field I'm super passionate about. And it's going to require me studying a little bit more, right? Because I was maybe studying about 10 hours a week, to be real. When in actual reality, you need to be able to dedicate at least 20 to 25 minutes of studying. And I mean like concentrated studying, focused, uninterrupted studying, in order to go after this beast. You're not the only one that has failed the first time. There's multiple test takers all the time. If you're a mother, I'm a mother, I'm a fur mom, I have kids, I have a family. It's hard to get that uninterrupted time, but you have to say, look guys, understand, this is my time. Put your phone on do not disturb, focus, get into that. Start using BCBA terminology when you're talking to people. If they don't understand, they'll realize, if you know them well enough, that hey, you are on a journey of passing your BCBA. Surround yourself with these people, right? These people that are in the field. Like, it goes like for personal growth, right? Like, surround yourself with like-minded people that are also on the same journey of you, of thriving, doing better in life. And time, I love fitness. I had actually pulled back from my fitness while studying. That was not a good thing to do, because fitness is my mental outlet. So this time, what I am doing is, instead of trying to study in the afternoon, where I've got mommy, I've got my dogs to feed, I have my husband, I have dinner, I am now waking up at 5:15, 5 o'clock, and going back to the schedule that I was on when my kids were in school, right? I'm waking up early, I'm getting my 30-minute workout in, and then right after, I'm going into studying, right? Everyone's asleep in my home, so I have 2 hours to dedicate to studying. Then I go off and I see my cases, right? Because I'm still working economics. Come on, like, I still have to work. So I go to work, I go see my clients. Then in the afternoon, I'm revising what I studied in the morning, and then I continue studying. Then in the afternoon, I'm going to dedicate another 2 hours, right? Of studying. If I didn't get enough time in the morning because I had to wash up and go to a case, I'm rolling that time over into my afternoon study, right? And I'm continuing my study. I am currently working on 1 mock per week. So I am doing 4 full mocks, meaning I am going to take the 30 plus, days to study before taking the exam again. Why? Because I want to better prepare myself, right? That's scattered studying that I was doing didn't work, right? I need to put myself on a schedule of studying. I need to be strict on my do not disturb. I need to be strict on this is what my focus is for this week. So that is where I'm going for this second attempt. I'm being to pass. I have so many plans after passing my BCBA exam, and maybe it wasn't my season to pass. Maybe there was a reason, right? Apart from not having that set schedule of studying. But if this is a field that you're super passionate about, and it's aligned with your purpose and your reasoning, you will pass. If you commit, just like any other goal, weight loss goal, career, business goal, if you stay focused, committed, and you are confident, and you make sure that you are competent in your endeavor, you will do great. And this is coming from someone that just failed last week, right? You have to be positive. You have to attract that aura. So good luck, guys. If anyone wants to study, drop a comment. Have a great day.